the studio with my crazy crew, and I got a special guest in here today.
I'm Kat Tat from Black Ink Crew, Chicago.
Hey!
Yes,
Turn on one time.
Special guest of the day. I'm so excited for today's show. Let's talk about your man, Meek Mill. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He went to take a urine test, and he claims that he told her that she was a bodybuilder, and that the protein shakes made his urine turn out to be clear.
So they failed Meek Mill on a drug test because they thought it was cold water. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, they said that. No, it actually was cold water. He gave them cold water, and then he claimed that the reason it looked like that was because he's a bodybuilder and he drinks protein shakes.
Okay, but who's to say it ain't true? You know what I'm saying? You ain't drink the protein shake. You don't know if it's true or not.
You can have a seat with him. You can have a seat
I'm
with
just
him.
saying.
Are you kidding me?
He not trying to go back. That's
So y'all don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, it could be true?
Poor Meek.
No.
He just can't win this year. Give him a break, man. It was urine.
No. We gotta tell him to have a seat. He's just so ridiculous to me. He knows he has all these problems going on, and you continue to act a doggone fool.
He need a vacation. He need to restart.
No, he
2016
needs to
be
put
a
out
good
some music. That's what he needs to do.
He needs to figure something out because he also went to court, and Nikki went and she testified. She was on the stand for approximately 30 minutes, and
She a rider.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
a rider.
That's what I need.
but don't ride for nothing stupid either. Like, I mean, I understand he's dumb to me, y'all. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. And I was a Meek Mill fan, but some of the things he does, it doesn't make any sense at all. And then
I think people look at Meek differently ever since Drake. You know what I'm
since Drake
saying?
murdered his career.
Yeah, I think now it's like a magnifying glass on Meek Mill now. Everything he does is just gonna be an L from here on out till he drop a new album that's fire.
His album, the album that he dropped right before that was actually
But
great.
who exactly? But who? You know what I'm saying? It don't count. It don't count anymore.
And you know whose fault that is?
Does it?
No,
Did you
but-
hear anybody talking about Meek Mill album?
Cause y'all be listening to my mans. Y'all stuck on Drake. Y'all don't listen
I
to what
like-
Meek is saying.
I like Meek.
What is Meek saying?
Meek
Tell
be
me.
stunning. That's
Tell-
all.
That's all.
He talking money.
Money
That's all.
talk.
So
Are you?
yep.
You can have a seat too.
Yep.
You can have a seat too.
Tell my city. You camera look at me. Come on now.
Okay,
Me, I'm here
absolutely
with
not.
you.
We're not gonna do that at all. You need to get your
And
life
just because I
together.
root for the underdog, Meek, I'm with you too.
Y'all are all lame. Y'all gonna have a seat. I'm done with it. We gonna move on to Masika Kalisha is pregnant by Fetty Wap, but Fetty Wap is not claiming the child. Fetty Wap is saying that that's not my baby. I need to see. I need a paternity test.
I don't blame him.
So why don't you blame him? He knows who he was having sex with. You think the girl just gonna come out and lie, and then after that gonna sit up there and so she's gonna come out, lie, said that she's pregnant by Fetty Wap, right? And then he's gonna get the paternity test, like he should, right? And then everyone finds out she's a liar. You think she would just do that?
Yes.
This for
Y'all
all.
think so?
Well, I think in those type of situations, you know what I mean? Like when you have, and I don't, judge or anything, but like, if you have a history or whatever with multiple guys, like I think it's only right for a man to say like, okay, I'll know when it's, I mean, are they together or something?
I mean,
I don't know.
they were talking. I
need
guess.
to know the
I mean, they
facts.
were clearly messing around. And she was posting selfies of the two of
But
them.
you know what?
How does
But you
he
know
know
what?
that's
She was also claiming that Ice Cube's son. She was messing with Ice Cube's son as well.
See?
So you know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
but she get around, obviously, y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so that's why he needs a paternity
to,
test.
right. I'm with
But-
Fetty Wap on that one.
Y'all think she just gonna lie about who it is?
Yup.
though?
Yup.
I mean,
Why not? She wants the money.
You hear
That's all it's about. Y'all know it's about money.
But don't you think she knows he gonna have enough sense to say, I'm gonna get a paternity test? Y'all think she really just gonna
She
lie
probably
like
ain't
that?
think that. There's guys out there that don't think like that.
well, look, we gonna see.
So
when
is
the
it
time
is it true or is it not? I'm going with. So is she pregnant by Fetty Wap? Is it true? You went with true or not? True or false?
False.
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 False. Kat Tat.
False.
False. Man, I'm going
It's
with
three.
true. I'm going with true. I'm clearly outnumbered here. Okay, let's talk about Kourtney Kardashian and Justin Bieber hooking up.
Stop it.
I'm dead serious.
Since when?
Stop it.
Kourtney Kardashian and Justin Bieber are rumored to have been hooking up, and we can see everything. TMZ is posting pictures. Everybody, her family is grilling her, saying, "No, what do you guys have going on?" Because they've been hanging out. But Kourtney keeps claiming that they're hanging out in groups of people and that they're just friends. They always hang out with groups of people. But sources closest to Justin Bieber are saying no. They're laughing. They're like, no, they hooked up. They're like, she's single.
Right.
They're like, she's single, he's single. They just having fun. So what do y'all think?
You know what? I think Courtney might be a little desperate right now. You know, her and Scott
Oh,
are together.
desperate.
And she didn't have how many kids by this man? Didn't
3.
marry him. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying? So
3.
she might be losing her mind. So this might be true. This might be true. You know how women go through that midlife crisis thing, or how people go through that? She might be going through that right now, because that looks like a little brother to me.
How old is Justin Bieber? Is he?
Ooh,
And he's
that's a good
21
question.
yet? 22? I think he's like 21 or 22. Yeah.
But just cause it's a
Courtney-
Kardashian, I'm gonna say it's true. Just off that.
Yeah, you never know. I'm on the fence with that one.
I don't know.
Hopefully it is
They
true.
doing
Go
a
ahead,
lot.
Courtney. Get you some Justin Bieber.
Really?
Why not?
Courtney, if you don't
Enough
sit your
of Scott.
old self down and stop playing and fashion somebody your age.
Let Courtney live.
Okay. Y'all say let her live.
I mean,
Okay.
okay. All right. So y'all like, okay. Cassie put up a picture on Instagram, and she said it was. I can't remember. I can't explain the picture, but the caption on the picture said, "How I look when I know somebody's not out cheating on me. How I sleep when I know somebody's not out cheating on me." So the Shade Room reposted the picture, and they said, "Does this mean that Cassie and Diddy broke up?" And Cassie liked the picture and commented with a wink of the eye. Now, how y'all feel about that? Did y'all see this comment or what?
I didn't. I
They've
thought
been
they
together
were.
forever.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't.
what I
I
thought it
didn't
was.
see it coming. I thought they would. That could have been his one.
I saw this coming. I'm
Oh,
gonna say,
gosh.
what? Why
I don't
can
believe
not
that they're
see it
really
coming?
broken up.
I saw it
They on a
coming.
break.
They've been together forever, right?
Mhm.
He is still clear. I think it's pretty obvious. He still has feelings for Kim Porter. He's the mother of the twins. They were just spotted a couple days ago together, and apparently Diddy was also spotted with another young lady. I have to get her name. I don't want to mispronounce her name, but they were. That's when Cassie ended up calling it quits, because he took her to an awards show and she was at one of his after parties, and Cassie had obviously had enough. And remember, Diddy got her that ring that one time. And she came out and she said, no, it's not an engagement ring, and said that Diddy needs to do more, if he plan on putting a ring on it. So, how y'all feel about that? Because y'all talking like he was going to be with her if they been together
my
forever. Blah, blah, blah.
goodness.
Diddy is making moves. He went, when I knew he was going back to, he was going to ever marry her, when he went back to Puff Daddy. He was like, no, I'm reliving my life.
He was having a midlife crisis too.
He like, no, I'm going back to Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, y'all.
I don't think they broke up for real.
So, okay, you guys are saying false. All y'all saying false?
I am.
Yeah, she got some feelings right now.
Basically.
Wow, y'all are disrespectful. And then meanwhile, she just went to go, she called it quits and she went up to go shoot Honey 3. I didn't know it was a Honey 2.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that she was gonna be. In
Did
Honey.
y'all hear about that?
I heard
Y'all
about
see
it.
Honey too, yeah.
I saw Honey too. But I mean,
Was it good?
I didn't see
No.
it, but I know
Oh.
that they have one.
So I'm not
Not
missing
good.
anything. I'm not missing anything. Okay, I feel great. I'm glad. So let everybody know a little bit about yourself. Let them know what tat shop you're at. Go ahead and give them the spiel.
well, I'm Kat. I'm the female tattoo artist at 9 Mag, and we're right in the center of Chicago, right in the Pilsen area. And we've been open for 2 years now, and this last year has been a lot of the reality TV stuff. So it's new. It takes some getting used to, but it's all pretty natural. We all kind of vibe so well with each other that we kind of forget the cameras are there sometimes.
So, what was it like being on the reality show?
I don't know. Like, it didn't really hit me that it was actually going to air until after we filmed everything.
Uh-huh.
So everybody was pretty natural. Everybody was pretty much being themselves. And
Right.
now, watching it back is where we're, experiencing being on a reality show. But I mean, everything feels kind of the same, like people recognize us when we're out, and we do a lot of interviews and stuff. But
So, do you ever look at yourself and be embarrassed on TV, or you know what I'm saying?
thank God, not yet. There's a few scenes where I'll just be, because we don't see it until the world sees it.
Right.
So I'll be on the edge of my seat, or super nervous. But thankfully, nothing has happened yet that I regret or that I'm, ashamed of or anything.
That's good. I'm happy for you. You might be the only one.
Yeah.
You probably are.
I don't know. We only like halfway through the season, so I don't want to jinx myself.
Okay,
Right.
go girl, turn up then.
So, how is it, breaking into, when did you first start tattooing?
I started tattooing in college, in my dorm room.
Okay.
Just kind of ordered up a kit and just got right into it. I knew I wanted to be a tattoo artist once I got my first tattoo, so it was just a matter of me doing it. I didn't put too much thought into it. You know, I didn't do it the right way, but it was the right way for me, and yeah, it was really no turning back.
Okay, started from the bottom.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom.
What college did you attend?
I went to
I'm
University
just
of Missouri. This is my assistant and best friend behind me.
Hey,
She was my
best friend.
she was my roommate in college, so she's been there since day one, since I did my first tattoo.
Okay.
And yeah, we both went to Mizzou together, University of Missouri.
Oh, that's dope. My sister just got accepted that. She
Really? It's a great school. I loved it. Me
Me
too, girl.
That's good.
I did too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So how is it as a woman breaking into the tattoo industry? I know it's like a male dominated industry, and how is it hard, for you to get your respect? What are the things that you have to deal with? I know just in terms of any male dominated industry, whether it's corporate, whether it's the rap game, tattooing, broadcasting, whatever it is, what is it that you've had to encounter, whether it be sexual harassment or flirting or guys not wanting to take you seriously? Like, tell us a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, when I first started tattooing, I was doing it on my own. I wasn't really trying to be up under anybody. I was just in college, tattooing by myself. So I didn't go into it thinking, oh, I'm getting myself into a male-dominated industry. I didn't have those thoughts. I didn't have those fears, So it was just a matter of me working hard and working hard and working hard. I think as you climb the ladder, then you start to kind of, see that people might only want to come to you because you're a girl, or I don't know. My biggest thing, you just stay focused, and if you're determined enough, like, you don't even see all that stuff.
So you don't pay no attention to it.
I don't pay any attention
So
to
positive.
it. Yeah,
I love that.
I don't really take any crap too. Like, I always speak my mind. I'm very outspoken, so I think people just kind of see me as like a strong personality. But I've never really had to go out my way to prove I am here, I am woman, I am she.
So basically, they know don't try you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's to sum it all up.
I watched the show, and I see you in 4. You guys.
Shout out to 4, because I remember when he was tattooing in the basement.
Yeah, 4 actually was one of the people that helped me set up my machine like years and years ago. And then, we kind of did our own thing, and then we all reunited at 9 Mag. Yeah.
But yes. Oh. Okay, so in terms of I've been following you guys a little bit on the show, and I know you can't give me spoilers or anything like that, but how is it? Were you nervous, taking that step from friend and coworker, and then, I saw what happened in New York. I'm like, oh, okay.
I just don't like to think about stuff too much. You see, I had a few drinks, just to kind of, not overthink things. But I don't know, I just go with the flow.
Right.
Yeah, you got to really tune in to see how it plays out.
Okay.
But you saw it, you saw everything unfold, really how it actually unfolded.
Yes. Now, I'm familiar, of course, with Ryan Henry and with 9 Mag. So how did you first link up with him? How did that go about? How did you, make that first connection?
Well, Ryan, when I first started tattooing, Ryan was just like the king in it. Ryan really was tattooing everybody in Chicago. His work was just amazing. He's doing full back pieces, and I can't even get a name down. So I would, really study his work, and I don't know, I kept reaching out to him via social media, and then eventually my work got good enough to where he started following me, and then just tracked my progression. And then when it came time to form 9 Mag, they, the guys had already kind of put the team together. They needed a girl, and like, I was the only option. Like, at the time, you know what I mean? Like, I was who you thought of when you thought female tattoo artist in Chicago. So yeah, it all just kind of came together how it was supposed to.
Okay. So with all of that, and with the show, and I've seen different situations where, like, let's say Charmaine, and situations where people probably look at you guys differently. Not they probably, because I'm sure you guys still go out and things like that, and they see you guys affiliate with each other, and now people have their own opinions of you guys. They don't know you. They only see what's on the show.
Right.
So you go out, and I don't know, go to whatever club, whether it's Bevy or Room 7, Y Bar, anything, Shrine or whatever, and people see you. Do you guys have to deal with, like, do you guys have to bring security now? Do people feel like they want to try you guys? Do they feel like,
No, we get a lot of love.
Okay.
We get a lot of love and a lot of support from Chicago.
That's great.
And I think that's because, you know, even before the show, most of Chicago knew about Nine Mag,
right.
You know what I mean, and what we were doing. Like, we had our respect and our notoriety doesn't necessarily come not within Chicago from the show.
Right.
It comes from our artwork and, you know, what we've been doing for over 2 years now.
Exactly.
So we don't get that hate. We feel the love everywhere we go. You know, people sending us bottles, or we always have a table, you know, where we go. But we're not Hollywood. We don't walk around with security. You know, we're taking pictures. We feel like regular people. We are regular people. So it's just a lot of love.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about what were you thinking? I saw when you guys went to I saw when you went to New York, and eventually everybody came. And I was a little upset. I was upset with Rain. I'm like, why is he mad at her? Because she's trying to do her thing. You know, you guys didn't want to go at first when she first told you about it. How was it when you went there and you didn't go to Black Ink in New York with Caesar, Duchess, and how was you guys' relationship now?
My relationship with the guys or with Caesar and Duchess?
Caesar and Duchess.
Oh, I mean, you know, they're cool. I don't think Caesar and Duchess, the guys made it seem like, you know, like I was wrong for not going, you know, to the party. But I don't think Caesar and Duchess knew that I was out there for a convention. The reason that the guys were out there, so-called, was to support me at the convention.
They were turned
up. So it was like, come on, like, let's not forget why we're all here.
Exactly.
Like, what? That didn't make any sense.
Exactly.
So, like I said, I don't let that stuff affect me. Like, you know, if you... Sane people get it, you know what I mean? You can't watch it and not realize I didn't do anything wrong, so they're still my people. Caesar and Duchess, they know I love them, so.
Okay. So how about prices? Now, I know you guys were charging however it was, you know, for prices and things like that. Now, did you guys decide to go up on prices now that you guys are?
No, our prices haven't changed because of, you know, the show.
Right.
Like
okay, because there was a rumor going around.
Yeah, no. Our prices been what they are.
Okay.
You know, they've been what they are. People have been saying that we have high prices, you know, but we just charge what it's worth, you know.
Right.
So we don't do too many small tattoos. So we all have like a higher minimum than like a regular tattoo shop, but that's because we don't want to do that regular small stuff. You know, like if somebody wants a name, we'll tell you, like, you know, if you come to me, you're going to be paying this. But for something that's small, you can go to any shop and get that same thing for like $50. So we're very upfront with people, and some people just want our name on it, so they'll pay that price, you know. But the way our minimums are, they're that way because we want to do big pieces. We want to give you a piece of artwork. We want to, like, we don't take 10 clients a day. We want to sit down with one person for 6 and 7 hours and give you something amazing, you know. And that's what Nine Mag is about.
How many tattoos do you have?
I don't know. I feel like after a while it starts to go by percentage. You know, like I'm probably like 30% tatted. I don't know. I probably got like maybe 20, 21. I don't know. I lose count after a while.
I'm like, I ain't even 10. All my tattoos are small. I got 3 of them. So I guess I'm maybe like 7.
I have
7%.
one tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh, Imani, you like
I'm still trying to get
So
one.
you don't have?
I have one tattoo.
Okay.
One tattoo.
I'm still trying to get one.
And
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, because it's
I
like,
have some in mind that I want to give, but I just haven't gotten
that's what it is.
around
I know what I
to it
want.
yet.
I just don't know who could do it.
Hello.
I'm
like,
hello.
Nine Mag.
I'm gonna have to get that Kat Tat exclusive
Oh,
very soon.
Lord, Eddie Bill. Okay, I'm gonna come back, you know, in a minute.
I got
Go
one
ahead,
last question. So what would you tell any females or anybody that's aspiring to break into a male-dominated industry? Like what, you know, or anybody that's just scared to go jump out there and be successful?
I say if you know you got it, then go for it. You know, don't even think about it like that. You know, like if you think about yourself as inferior, then that's what it's gonna be. You know, you can't have those thoughts. If you think you're the best, if you think you have what it takes to be the best, then go for it. And don't let anything stop you. Don't let nobody tell you different. You know, you have to have tunnel vision. Just really get it.
Focus.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Yeah,
He
we can
said
do
watch
that.
levels, turn music down a tad bit.
All right, so give us a little story behind some of these tattoos here.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, let me.
Well,
I found it. They could.
huh?
They I got. They I got.
So they got time. Right.
Because I'm gonna have to. I'm hearing.
You are so fake.
Let me see. The arm real quick.
With that shoe did
The
the good, bro.
arm.
The story behind it.
Okay, there's a story behind this one, I guess.
Okay.
This is Chinatown with the city of Chicago in the background, and I got it outlined by an artist, but I actually colored it in and everything myself. I got Chinatown because I never, like when I was little, I never really came downtown. Like my mom is half Korean, so I would go to Chinatown. That would be like my downtown Chicago experience. So that was just my, this is my Chicago tattoo. So, yeah. And then this, I went and got by one of my favorite tattoo artists, Carl Grace. And I traveled to Las Vegas for, I think it was my 23rd birthday. And just let him do his thing. He gave me a diamond, a flower, and then a Venetian mask girl with music notes.
Now, what are those? What is that saying?
This saying. I got this right when I dropped out of not high school. I didn't drop out of high school. I dropped out of college, okay? It's a quote from Fight Club. It says, "No fear, no distractions, the ability to let that which does not matter truly slide." And, yeah, that was just my first tattoo on my forearm to really dedicate myself to tattooing when I dropped out, so I couldn't get a regular job and all that stuff. And then from there, my sleeve just came together. I got some roses, got an angel, because I'm an angel. No.
I'm an angel.
Yeah.
Erica Mena left Sin Santana, her girlfriend, and decided to... She started talking about well. Now, next thing I know, they were engaged. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happened with that exactly.
I'm actually a little out of the loop because I didn't know that was real. I thought people, how people pick on Bow Wow?
No.
I thought that was like a joke.
No,
I don't think
really
any
together.
of those relationships are real, okay? Except Caesar and Duchess. I believe those are one of the very few reality couples that I believe.
Firsthand, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what I mean? But other than that, like, I just don't believe, too many of the reality TV couples. People, they be all over the place. It's too much.
So are you on For Real?
Yes, everything that you see with Foreign Eye is real, okay? We might not be, I don't know, I can't say too much.
You can't say too much. I'm over here trying to get one out of your life.
Right. But yeah, everything that you see with Foreign Eye is very real.
Okay. So let's get into the hot topic of the day, and that is it okay to have a relationship with someone that you work with or go to school with, or should you leave business and outside life, personal life, and business life. What do you think?
Well, look, I know how to move in a room full of vultures.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna tell you like this: if we could keep it discreet, and we both keep it on the low, we both know how to maneuver and keep it out of the storm's eye, I don't see a problem with it. But we do have those individuals who like to broadcast, who love the limelight, and who love for people to know that they're in a relationship, which is fine. There's a place for that, but that place isn't in the workspace. So that's just me.
I think that was very well put. Very, very well put. Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
But with all that, keep it on the low and let's just do us. That comes with so much turmoil.
It does.
You know what I mean?
It does.
So it's just kind of.
I kind of read
not
that on her
realistic.
face. She gave me that look. Like,
right.
What do you say?
I think that you can. I think it's okay. I think you can, because sometimes that's how people meet. You see people that you may be attracted to people that you work with. You can't help who you're attracted to. You can't help who you fall in love with. You can't help who you fall for. So I think that it's okay. Now, being adults, you should be able to, especially if you care about somebody, you should be able to control that and make sure you're not letting outside people come in or let work vultures or people kind of get into what's going on. But with that also being said, you have to be careful. You have to be honest, because you don't want a situation to get messy, and that's messing up the workplace, and that's messing up people that are seeing is interfering with your work. You don't want anything like that happening. And with that being said, so do you guys think that it's important, whether it's a work relationship or any type of relationship, do you think that it's important for you to broadcast your relationship on social media? Is that important? Go ahead, Slick Mix, since you decided to finally come back in the building.
I believe it's up to you. Whatever you want to do is fine. I personally don't choose to. If any of you all know me, you know that I'm in a relationship right now, and you probably can't tell. Yeah, look, you surprised, ain't you? I'm in a relationship right now. And
They just got in a relationship.
You probably don't, but I've been talking to him, and you wouldn't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you might see is couple arguments here and there, a couple sub tweets. But you would never know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that keeps the mess down. As soon as people find out who you talking to or who you in a relationship with, everybody got something to say. It's crazy.
Just appalled.
Whatever, Carter.
I feel like if you're solid, like, it's solid. Like, I might not want to broadcast my relationship, but if I take a cute picture with my man and want to post it, then, you know,
maybe later down the road. Maybe
Yeah.
later on down the road.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's like solid,
ain't
like
got,
I don't
like,
post, you know, like, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
If it's real serious, you know what I mean?
I feel
Because
that.
I don't agree with the people who be switching, you know, their social media boo
Right.
every other month. Like, that's just so weak to me.
Right.
And I think, like, whether you are like a super, you know, socialite on social media, or if you're just an everyday person, if you constantly, you know what I'm saying, switching up the game with whoever it is that you may be dating and broadcasting it on social media.
It shows you can't be taken seriously.
Exactly. And then we saw a while ago, who's y'all favorite person to talk about? The Karuchi chick? Nah, I got her mixed up with
Khloe Kardashian?
what's the girl's name? She's on VH1. Drea.
I don't like
We don't ever talk about
I don't
Drea.
like Dre.
She trashed like her boyfriend's apartment or something like that.
And then
or-
she back with Bow Wow was posting pictures with his baby mama. You know, they always gotta go back to the baby mama. Oh, you know.
What I tell y'all?
The person.
See, they trying to be messy on purpose.
What I tell y'all?
That whole situation.
So
Every
he-
time you do that, they just.
Yeah, so he went back to his baby mama, posted pictures of them or whatever. And now Erica Mena clapped back and said, good, so now he can go back to beating her A again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Messy.
I saw that the baby mama, I don't know her name. What's her name?
Joey.
Joey
What up,
commented that because she said, hold on, I usually never say anything. I never usually get into this. But he never has laid a hand on me. He never
I
beat
feel like
me.
that. Do y'all believe that?
Erica Mena is messy. I don't like her.
She is messy.
So
Listen,
let's just
So much of
you know what
that
I'm
in
saying?
the.
Bow Wow is super non-threatening. So I don't think
I said little Bow
I
Wow.
don't think he put his hands on her.
Love it.
That was my favorite rapper at one point in my life.
Mine too.
That was your favorite rapper?
Biggest fan.
Come on,
He was
now.
I was his biggest fan.
That was your favorite rapper? You, coming from you, I don't expect that. I expect that to be her favorite rapper.
We thought you liked Lauryn Hill when you was little.
Listen, I like Lauryn Hill and I like Bow Wow.
I like Lauryn Hill.
Exactly.
I thought you liked Talib Kweli.
I like Talib Kweli and I like Yin Yang Twins. It happens.
Okay, your mix is just, okay, whatever.
Bedroom Boom won the hit.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you know, well, do you guys have any more questions for the lovely Kat Tat?
I do have a question.
Okay.
Yes.
And you don't have to answer this if you don't
Oh
want
my gosh.
But we touched on this.
Go ahead.
to. Stop. Come on.
Okay.
We touched on this a while ago. Do you have any children?
No babies.
Okay.
No babies for me.
Now let me ask you a
Oh my
question.
God. Here
Do
we
you
go.
think,
Here we go.
because they don't understand the psyche of what actually happens in the real world. Do you think that the likelihood of a man that has a child with a woman, even though they're not together any longer, that he can go back and get the goods whenever he chooses?
No.
Thank you.
Hell
Thank
no.
you.
Okay, ladies, y'all got another team member.
Good.
I gotta break the bad news to
Team
y'all.
girls.
Once
He
again.
believes the baby daddy always,
He has rights for life. It's the truth.
and that's it, because I'm not about to do this with you. Okay,
No.
Kat Tat, go ahead and plug VH1 Black Ink Crew Chicago coming on tonight.
Yeah, we come on at 8 p.m. Central Time. Don't miss it. It goes down tonight's episode. You guys don't want to miss. You know, we weren't there last week because of the
gonna be
award
acting
show. Yeah, I'm be acting a little crazy tonight, okay? You're going to see a side of me that they haven't seen before, so make sure you tune
Oh, I
in.
gotta see this. And I got a quick question. So since you've been on, you know, on TV and you know you're on social media, you've been on social media, but does it now go down in your DMs?
It goes down in my DMs.
Hey!
And I'm loving every minute, okay?